Welcome, Scorpio. This is your weekly Tarotscope reading for May the 11th through to the 17th, 2015. Beautiful cards here for you. Before we get to them, let me take a moment to thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you so much for subscribing, your comments, for your support. Truly, thank you. Now we start with the Ace of Swords. So it's all about your aha moments. It's all about new paths, new ways of thinking, new ways of action. It's getting those aha moments. So pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams, your intuitive moments, those little hints that come your way, those little opportunities that show up on your path. Okay, and even if they don't seem like much, take a look at them anyways. Mull them over. Understand what they could mean in your life going forward. Okay, because there could be all kinds of messages wrapped up in events this week in order to give you the clarity, in order to give you the understanding of perhaps maybe what you need to cut out of your life, what you need to leave in the past, how you need to move forward, what action plan you need in order to move forward. And there has to be a plan. That's pretty obvious with all the readings this week. It's all about the plan. We have Justice and the Moon. Beautiful cards to go together, because this is really talking about an inner balance. Okay, so this might be the energy of the week for the most part, is really understanding your inner balance, what's important to you. Once again, with the Justice card, you're holding that sword. You're ready to cut some things out of your life. You're ready to move past some things. And with the Moon card, I mean, this is your untamed spirit, your wild spirit, ready to conquer the world. But it's understanding the balance, okay? Both of these cards have to do with balance. In Justice, we have the two pillars that we are standing in between. The Moon, we have the two towers. Okay, both signifying the balance that we need in order to go forward. So I don't think this is a week to actually make any commitments. This is a week to understand what brings you balance, how to move forward in a balance. So it's making the game plan. It's understanding the steps forward, what you really want to take with you on your path, what really gives you value, what really gives you peace of mind, and bringing those things into your life. Giving those things the attention it deserves, okay, in order to be a part of your life, in order to allow you to have calm feelings, in order for you to feel strong about your decisions going forward, that they are right, that they are true, that you hold within you an inner wisdom in order to go forward with abundance and a balance, a security, a foundation. Now, here we have the Lovers and the Page of Cups. So there could be very well romance in your life this week. If you are single, it could come out of the blue. It could come out of nowhere. If you are in a relationship, I would think that if the moment isn't created for you, you need to really pay attention on creating the moment, creating a moment of happiness, of joy, of love, of romance. Okay, to not forget this part of your life this week. Do not get caught up in, because I really see this as, what are you cultivating? Actions forward. Definitely it could be with finances. These two cards serve a very important purpose this week in making sure that you take time out for you, to enjoy love, sensuality, romance, beauty. Okay, it's tapping into your intuitive self. It could also be joining forces with somebody who is going to give you knowledge, that it may be a mentor in your life, a teacher in your life. You may become the teacher in somebody else's life, depending on your path forward. But this is really in the moment kind of energy. So create the moment. When it comes to love, plan a date night, plan to get away this weekend. Enjoy love. Enjoy the sensuality, the passion, the romance that can be in your life. Okay, now if you're not with anybody, then get out there and mingle. There could be somebody just coming out of nowhere to enhance your life, to exalt you on your path, to bring you that romance and that sensuality, that love. If you're with somebody and they're not creating the moment, please use the energy and create the moment. It should be a beautiful and magical time for you if you take the time to take your focus off of maybe the security and the finances and what we really need to cut out of our lives and how we're going to move forward and the plan, and take some time for love and joy and sensuality to play a part in your life this week, that it really could bring in a whole wonderful energy into your life. Absolutely, this week. And it would strengthen your stability, perhaps, or strengthen your security in some way. Now, we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles together. Now, the Five of Pentacles is your doorway to prosperity. But you really have to watch the pity party kind of atmosphere here. I really get a sense that we could walk right by this door, not even realize that there was an opportunity laying in wait for us. Now, the opportunities do come around again. It's not ever a once-in-a-lifetime experience, I don't think. I think that's a rarity. But we want to realize that the door is in front of us the first time around. We don't want to be making 2 or 3 trips before we realize that that door was there awaiting us all along. Okay? Very much. It could be through team efforts. It could be socializing with purpose this week. Okay? Rubbing elbows with people that matter. People that can exalt you on your path, people that can move you forward, especially, I think, when it comes to career paths, making the right connections, being exalted through others. This could be a team spirit coming through and working in a team atmosphere, perhaps at work on a project, probably in maybe a group setting where you are working for maybe a charity, where you are having to put all your efforts together for a common goal. And it exalts you. It exalts you down the path. So it could be that you are involved in something and you're working hard towards a goal, and somebody notices the strength you bring to the table. Somebody notices the skill set you have, and understand how they need you to be part of their team going forward. It could open up doors of opportunity that you didn't even realize. You might not even realize that people are watching your actions, watching your decisions going forward. And it could mean opportunities opening up to you that normally wouldn't have opened up to you, in order to enhance that door being open to you. But you really have to have the right frame of mind. You really have to be in the mindset that you are deserving of the opportunity, that you're not limiting yourself in some way, that you are not self-sabotaging yourself in some way. King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles is all about, what are you cultivating? How are you going forward? Okay, the King of Swords, he's the action king. He makes a plan, and then there is nothing that is going to take him off that plan until he manifests his dreams, until he reaches and conquers that goal, that desire. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, we may be going into next week really contemplating how our walk today reflects where we want to go tomorrow. If it mirrors, if there is a disconnect somewhere, how we can make it smoother. How our actions today can actually walk us into the path of happiness, joy, realization of our dreams. So really look at what you do day in, day out, if it reflects where you want to go, if it somehow there's a conflict, how you can get through that conflict, okay? Because you have the king here all about action, all about the plan forward. So it could be adjusting your plan forward, knowing what kind of energies need to come in, or maybe what kind of energies need to be cut out of your life in order to have the success going forward, in order to taking the right steps, in order to cultivate the right atmosphere around you in your life, in order to really grab onto that gold ring, the brass ring, gold ring. I think it's a gold ring. That's the one we should grab onto. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.